Am I the only one that didn't know how crucial freedom at work is? Imagine a workplace where people feel empowered to be their best selves. A place where innovation flourishes, and mistakes are seen as opportunities. This isn't a far-off dream. It's a reality that forward-thinking companies are already embracing. They understand that true success comes from unleashing the full potential of their people, and they do this by granting 4 key freedoms to their employees. Let's explore these 4 essential freedoms. The first key freedom is the freedom to be authentic. This means allowing employees to bring their whole selves to work. It's about creating an environment where people feel safe to express who they truly are, where diversity is not just accepted but celebrated. When employees can be authentic, magic happens. They stop wasting energy on pretending or fitting in. Instead, they channel that energy into their work and relationships. They become more creative, more engaged, and more productive. They form deeper connections with colleagues and customers alike. Authenticity also fosters trust. When people are real with each other, they build stronger teams. They communicate more openly and honestly. They're more likely to share ideas and collaborate effectively. This leads to better problem solving and innovation. To promote authenticity, leaders must lead by example. They need to be vulnerable and show their own true selves. They should create spaces where all voices are heard and valued, and they must actively work to eliminate biases and discrimination. When everyone feels free to be themselves, the entire organization thrives. The second key freedom is the freedom to innovate. This means giving employees the space and resources to think creatively. It's about encouraging new ideas and approaches, no matter how unconventional they might seem. It's about trusting people to find better ways of doing things. Innovation is not just for tech companies or creative departments. It's essential in every role and every industry. When employees feel free to innovate, they become problem solvers. They find efficiency. They improve processes. They create new products and services that can transform the market. But innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. It requires a culture that supports and nurtures creativity. This means providing time for brainstorming and experimentation. It means giving people access to the tools and information they need. And it means celebrating attempts at innovation, even when they don't succeed. Leaders can foster innovation by asking questions, instead of always providing answers. They can create cross-functional teams to bring diverse perspectives together. They can set up innovation challenges or hackathons. Most importantly, they can show that new ideas are valued and acted upon. When innovation is truly free, the possibilities are endless. The third key freedom is the freedom to fail and learn. This might seem counterintuitive. After all, don't we want to avoid failure? But the truth is, failure is an essential part of growth and innovation. When employees feel free to take risks, amazing things can happen. This freedom is about creating a culture where mistakes are seen as learning opportunities, where people are encouraged to experiment and try new things, where failure is not punished, but analyzed and learned from. This approach leads to resilience, adaptability, and continuous improvement. Of course, this doesn't mean reckless behavior or repeated mistakes. It means thoughtful risk-taking and honest reflection. It means creating systems to capture lessons learned. It means sharing these lessons across the organization so everyone can benefit. When failure is embraced this way, it becomes a powerful tool for progress. Leaders can promote this freedom by sharing their own failures and what they learned. They can create safe spaces for experimentation. They can celebrate the lessons gained from unsuccessful attempts. And they can ensure that performance evaluations focus on growth and learning, not just results. When people feel free to fail, they become more courageous and innovative. The fourth and final key freedom is the freedom to balance work and life. This means recognizing that employees are whole people with lives outside of work. It's about creating flexible policies that allow people to manage their professional and personal responsibilities effectively. Work-life balance is not just a nice-to-have perk. It's essential for long-term success and well-being. When employees have this freedom, they're more focused and productive during work hours. They're less stressed and more creative. They're more loyal to their employers and more satisfied with their jobs. This freedom can take many forms. It might mean flexible working hours or the ability to work remotely. It could involve generous parental leave policies or sabbaticals for personal growth. It might mean encouraging employees to pursue hobbies or volunteer work. The key is to trust employees to manage their time and energy in ways that work best for them. Leaders can support work-life balance by modeling it themselves. They should respect boundaries and avoid sending work communications outside of agreed hours. They can create policies that support different life stages and personal situations. Most importantly, they can focus on results rather than face time or hours worked. When work and life are in harmony, everyone benefits. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe for more.